Right, so we are officially 2 days out. We've made it. Diet is over, and the carb up is ready to begin. So today, exciting day. Remember my last video? I haven't really posted since then. Been a while. Been really lazy with it. I've recorded one more, but it wasn't as good as I was hoping for. So kind of just slacked off on that one. But I remember my video of my cousin client from 2-3 weeks ago. I think it was 4 weeks out. Yes, so exciting times. Today is another day with him. Him and my other cousin are coming over from Poland. So it is currently, I believe, 4 a.m. I'm up, ready to make two of my meals for the day, and my breakfast. So I'm ready to head out and pick them up from the airport, as they are staying here. We're 2 days out, so they're staying here until Monday. So day after the show. Plan for today is, like I say, I'm gonna make myself breakfast, which will be 125 grams of ground beef. Then with 125 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of jam, and a big banana. Gonna have that for breakfast before I leave. Still gonna cook the beef. And then I'll make my 2 meals for when I'm out, which will be same as my last, for those of you if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, will be the same as my last carb up meal, which was those like, let me see if I've got them in here. What are they fucking bastards? These fucking, celiac, so gluten-free chocolate clusters for carbohydrates and fats. So I'm gonna have half a pack of that, and then half a pack of that again in the third meal. So it'll be that. So it'll be for the meal. The meal will be 80 grams of chicken, 100 grams of raw white rice, with half a pack of clusters and a big banana, and same thing again. And then I'm not gonna cook the third meal, which will be once again the same thing, but I'm not gonna cook it just because of when you cook real rice or potatoes or anything, when it cools down, it turns to a resistant starch. So simply putting it just makes it harder to digest. It's not a big problem, as I'm not eating that much food, but obviously I want the food I'm eating to be digested well, so it can be properly used by the body and fill me up. So best to have everything fresh as much as you can, no reheating, just to help with that digestion. And I know my digestion fucking sucks, so I avoid reheating whenever possible. Yeah, so we're gonna have those 2 meals. Hopefully pick them up, no problems there. Should be back by about 12 or 1 p.m. and then I can crack on with making the other meals. So I'm gonna have to pop by the barbers, get my beard sorted at some point for the day, and then yeah, I'll show you guys all of the meals I'm having, all of the supplements I'm having, as well as all of packing involved in what I've got to pack for tomorrow. So tomorrow we are heading down to just near Wolverhampton to stay the night, and it's a bit too far. It's about 2-hour drive from here, so can't really pop by and grab if I forget anything. So gotta pack everything I need for the tanning, for the competition itself, and yeah, everything needed. I'll show you guys what I'm taking, what I'm packing, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'll crack on cooking all of those meals, breakfast, but before then I'll my morning supplements. At the minute, this is the only thing I've run out of magnesium picolinate. Usually fasted, I'm having my morning L-carnitine tartrate. Just helps with androgen receptors, and then my zinc picolinate, which is the most available form of zinc. And for those who don't know, zinc absorbs best without having any food in your stomach, which is why it's so shittily available in food and in general. So best time to take your zinc is either after your meal, your last meal day is digested before bed, or alternatively, like I do, just in the morning before breakfast, and maybe an hour before breakfast before your morning fasted cardio, which I'm not doing anymore because like I said, diet is finished. We are done with the morning cardio, so that will be done. So yeah, that's my morning supplements. There's more pills in that little box I've got, but that's just my the extra supplements, which I don't really want to talk about as much as everyone seems to be so transparent on their use. I believe there's too many. I know I've got no following, essentially, no one watches those videos out of my mates at the minute, but I just don't want to promote doses and what I take on the channel. Don't want any teenagers or kids having a look and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this. So those supplements will not be mentioned. It will be just the natural and health supplements that I take. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna start with cooking, and then yeah, as I'm eating, I'll show you the supplements and digestive stuff I take, all my vitamins and digestive stuff I take with my meals. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, so we all done with the cooking pretty much. We've got meal number one, just 125 grams of beef, 125 grams of cream of rice, one big banana, and then I've got 50 grams of jam to go with this. I haven't put it on yet. Just about to dig into this. I'm in a hurry to go to the airport, so that I'd be late picking up. So we've got meal number one, chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. Same with meal number two, meal number three. Taking my pink salt to sprinkle on top to count the sodium, and then got my water. Gonna have to fill it up later because I only got 4 a.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Still water loading today. Only cutting water down tomorrow. And then the supplements I take with every meal. So I've got apple cider vinegar. I've got for digestion. I've got the enzyme for digestion, and then I've also got my morning. My first meal is this one container here. I've got astragalus extract for oxidative stress, and antioxidant, something along those lines. I can't remember. I've got my NAC for my liver, and then I've got my D3 and K2 complex. So that goes with meal number one, and then with every meal I have an omega-3 1000 milligram pill, as well as the digestive enzyme, some GDAs from Storm Nutrition, Strong, and then with every meal I've got 15 milligrams of magnesium bisglycinate. So yeah, so that's sorry for the rush, but that concludes the supplements. So I'm gonna take that, eat that, and then fuck off to the airport because I still gotta feed the cats and be at the airport on time. So hopefully some clips later from all of the other meals and a bit of a more calm, collected explanation of how what other meals I'm having. Oh, and fucking, oh my god. The chicken and rice. I'm also having the chalk bites and the banana. So yeah, but sorry for the rush, but let's pack this up. I'm gonna record all of this while I'm eating it anyway, so don't you worry, you won't miss out on anything. Oh, sorry for the primitive setup. I feel fucked, but yeah. Right, so back we go. We've had 2 of those meals already, exact fucking same meals on that trip that we've packed. I've picked up the cats from the airport, but I've been just really busy with them. I didn't want to bother them recording, so for today, they've had an early wake up. So yeah, so I've had 2 of those exact meals: 100 grams of rice, 80 grams of chicken, 100 grams of those chocolate clusters. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
and one of those big fucking bananas. So, drank my water, had my same supplements that I did in the morning, my digestive stuff and all of that. Actually, no, I have not had all of them. That's a lie. I've got 2 more to go that I've forgotten about. My GD8 that I'm almost running out of, so I saved some for this carb up. So, yeah, we're sitting here because I don't want the cats to bother me eating. Chosen the floor, very primitive, but I'm sorry. Vitamin C water. Yeah, cousin's gone to the gym. Gave him directions to walk. It's not far from here, so they're just walking to the gym. Doing their session. I just wanted to stay home, focus on cooking, cook some food for them, and all of that. So they've got, so we're ready to leave tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday. We are heading out early in the morning down to Wolverhampton to start the tanning process. But today, I'm just gonna have this meal, and then as soon as my partner gets back home, I'm gonna show you guys all of the stuff that I've been doing the past few weeks for skin prep for tanning. We're gonna go through packing my bag, show you what I'm taking with me, and yeah, we'll do that, and then that will set us up ready for the journey tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna cook food for everyone, but I'll mainly show you my food, what I'm doing, what I'm packing, what I need for the competition itself. So today's gonna be a bit of a just prep video, but yeah. So food now, and we'll move on to packing and skin prep and all of that in a minute. Right, so decided I'm not packing today, I'm packing tomorrow. So yeah, this video will just be a quick update. There's not gonna much to show, but yeah, like I said, I've had all of my carb up meals, looking a lot more filled up. Just need to carb up a bit more, cut the water a bit, and hopefully dry up nicely for show day. So I'll just talk you through what I've done. So skin prep for tan, I've done exfoliation the past couple of days. Every other day I've been exfoliating my skin, hydrating it with some lotion, and then some low oil lotion, and then I've been I'm not shaved yet. I'm gonna shave in a minute. That's the next step. I'm going to shave my entire body. Today is the last day to do it. Don't want to be doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day I get tanned up. So today, now is the last kind of chance to do it. I've had all of my meals today, all of my water today. Literally last thing to do is to shave. I was going to pack, but I'm moving that until tomorrow because I realize I'm gonna have some time in the morning to still do it. So I'll just, instead of showing you the packing process, I'll just read you the list of what I'm taking with me and kind of why I'm taking it with me. So slippers and loose clothing, obviously. You don't want the tan rubbing out on like rubbery strips or like underwear. I'm literally just from the moment the tan is put on, I'm just going to be wearing loose joggers, a loose t-shirt or a loose hoodie, in slippers, no socks, no nothing. We don't want the tan rubbing out. Next thing is a glucose meter. It's a really good way to tell in the morning on show day if you are dehydrated. So if you've had too many carbs, not enough water, measure your glucose. It's too fucking high for the roof. Means you probably had not enough water. You might be looking flat. You might think it's not enough carbs. It might just literally not be enough water. So if the blood sugar is high, measure the blood sugar. Blood sugar is high. Drink some water. Might not even need any more carbs. Might just look great in half an hour once the water goes in. So next, obviously boating trunks. Can't forget that. That's the main thing. 2 towels one to shower with before the tan goes on, and then 1 towel to stand on for the tanning. Next thing is some bedding for the hotel room. You don't want to get overcharged for damaging bedding. What have we got? What else have we got? Something to pump up with backstage. I'm going for elastic bands. If you've got dumbbells, that's a good thing to take as well, but it just I feel like ends up adding too much weight to the bag, and there's just a hassle to carry around. So bands do the trick just fine. No need for anything else. Next thing is obviously my food and water. Food for the Saturday, and then just rice cakes and jam for the and maybe a muffin for the Sunday of the day of the show. So food and water. My salt grinder. Obviously, you still don't get any of your sodium in. Because having not enough or too much can be a fucking disaster. So keep it nice and stable, like every other day. And then I'm also taking cutlery to eat the food with, obviously. Taking my electrolyte powder with me. It's kind of hard to get the potassium in with rice cakes and jam on the day, so good to have some electrolytes in you, because you still want to be drinking on show day. You're not running some old school 90s bodybuilding constipation protocol. You're still drinking water on show day, just the right amount, not too much, not too little. Using, like I said, your blood sugar, and everything else to control it. So I have some electrolytes in the water where I can. It makes sense. And then also pre-stage, I like to have some pump-based pre-workout. Just because, like I say, I'm having the water anyways. Might as well throw some pre-workout into it. Gets the muscles nice and pumped. So, a shaker to make the pre-workout and the electrolytes drink in. I'm also taking my little measuring beaker for water. Just to mix stuff in if I need to, if the shaker gets dirty. I'm taking my scale, my jam, my peanut butter, my meals that I have not weighed out. You need to still weigh your food. So the kitchen scales are a necessary thing to take. Might also take my bathroom scale, which will be a good indication of a lot of things, which I will explain on the show day itself. Taking some baby wipes, so if I get my hands dirty with food, I don't need to rinse my hands in water and ruin the entire tan and look like an idiot on stage. I can just use a bit of baby wipes on my tips of my fingers, get them cleaned up, and be all sorted. So, backstage, power banks, charging cable, and a charger for the hotel room itself. And then obviously that's too much stuff to take in a small bag. So I'm taking a small little gym bag that will carry all of the essentials for backstage. To be the rice cakes, a spoon, jam, the electrolytes, pre-workout, shaker, and obviously my posing trunks if they're not on me yet. I believe that is it on the list. I don't think I've got anything else to take. Say all of the food and the stuff will be packed in a separate bag for tomorrow. And yeah, the small bag for backstage, everything packed. I don't think there's anything else on this list that I'm missing. I've got everything. So yeah, we'll close it off here. Need to get that shaving done. It's getting quite fucking late. So want to get the shaving done, get bed, start the carb up straight thing first thing in the morning, so then I can crack on with my day and get everything packed, get to my tanning on time, get to everything on time so I can relax in the evening, get my legs up, and consider this prep done. Thank you for those following my journey on Instagram. We are finally coming to an end of this little prep, and hopefully, show you the results in a day or two on actual stage. So, until tomorrow. Peace.